If the new farm bill does not include direct payments to farmers, as many believe, then it's likely to have a new aspect of some sort of crop insurance program. The current proposals would have such insurance programs triggered by producer losses based on crop numbers gathered by the USDA's National Agricultural Statistics Service. This week in Louisiana Agriculture's A.J. Sabine is standing by to tell us why it's important for farmers to fill out those NASS crop surveys. A.J.?
Thanks, Mike. You know, like a census, statistics are very important not only to your home life, but to agriculture. Joining us now is Nathan Crisp with the National Agricultural Statistics Service. And Nathan, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Now, you're here to talk about the Resource Management Survey that's very important to Louisiana agriculture and American agriculture. Tell us more about what that's all about.
Well, once a year we go out and we try to measure the economic well-being of the farming community in the state of Louisiana and the U.S. We have a group of 30 trained enumerators that go out and to visit the farmers, and we talk about, you know, their input costs, you know, what they pay for their seed, their feed, the fertilizer, the equipment. Because most people think that, you know, when you're getting, you know, $6 for corn and $15 for soybeans and almost 30 cents for sugarcane, that the farmers are rich. But they don't understand that the high input costs that it takes to produce those crops. And that's what we're here to do, to give a true picture of what the economic well-being of farming is in Louisiana and the United States.
Well, I know it may be too early to tell now, but judging from past performance, how did Louisiana farmers do last year economically in terms of statistics?
Well, because of the ethanol industry, the farmers have fared fairly well, but input costs have steady continued to rise. Diesel costs are going up, the seed costs are going up, fertilizer costs are going up, so all their costs are steadily increasing. So yeah, farmers have done fairly well in the state of Louisiana, but we want to measure to see exactly what that net farm income is instead of people making assumptions that farmers are doing better off than what they think they are.
Where will the information go once it's all filled out and that kind of thing?
Well, we combine all the farmer data together. We do not divulge any individual operation data to anybody or any other government agency. We consolidate that data together and we come up with a composite of what those costs are. And that way we calculate what that net farm income is to the farmer.
Nathan, when should farmers expect this information to come to their doorstep so that they can fill it out?
Well, we're in the process of right now contacting producers in Louisiana, about 350 producers, and we have our 30 training enumerators out knocking on doors, making phone calls. And I'm just here to encourage the farmers when they get that call, if they've already gotten that call and they decide they didn't want to do it, to reconsider, because it is vital to their economic well-being that we get a true picture of what the farming conditions are in the state and the U.S.
Now, as we were talking about earlier, you said that these statistic information, the information that you're going to be compiling, is really important moving forward into the Farm Bill process, because as farmers consider whether or not they want to do like a crop insurance in terms of their losses, either long-term or short-term losses, this information will be critical in sort of forming that policy as we move forward in the Farm Bill year, right? That
is so true. We're entering into that legislative process. And you know, we are not, of course, a political organization, we're just a delegating organization. So we actually giving the legislature and the citizens the true facts of what's going on in agriculture in the U.S. So they will use that information to try to formulate farm policy. And also to guarantee some kind of farmer safety net, that they be able to continue to farm and produce crops and feed this nation and the world.
Nathan, if farmers or ranchers have questions about this survey, what number can they call?
They can call us on our number at 225-922-1362, and we'll be glad to help them out with any kind of information or question they might have.
He is Nathan Crisp with the National Agricultural Statistics Service. Nate, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for that information. We're going to use it. And so, Mike, if you get a call from the National Agricultural Statistics Service, that's hard to say. If you get that knock on the door, answer it. It's for a good cause. Mike, back to you.
A.J. Sabine, thanks.